Hello, how we doing? Christina here with another reading, and today I feel called to just ask the cards, what do you need to hear? You know, in checking in with your energy before even starting just now, I feel a bit of loneliness. I feel hurt. I feel sadness, a bit of defeat. Sort of an energy of, when will this end? Why does this keep happening to me? It's a heaviness on my heart. And so I want to check in with that for you, maybe get you some words that can hopefully help in some way. Okay? All right, we're going to start today with the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. So I've called in my guides as always. Thank you for being here. Okay, what do you need to hear? What do you need to hear? What does this beautiful collective need to hear right now? This too shall pass. That phrase specifically may connect with some of you. I missed a piece of hair when putting my hair up. Okay. This too shall pass. All right. It's almost like your mother or grandmother or something used to say that. Okay. All right. Starting. Wow. Here we go. Okay. Interesting. I looked at the heron, Patience, and I actually thought I saw the unicorn. Probably similar colors, but then the unicorn also came out. So we have these two. We also have the dragonfly, Magic. Wow, I haven't seen this one in a while and I just got chills. I think dragonflies might mean something to you. The name Greg might mean something to you. Okay. And then we have Giraffe, Visionary. So let's talk about these. So with the heron, we have Patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. It already feels like an energy of, you know, you may not like to be alone with your thoughts. You may feel, it's like I'm holding back tears too. I don't feel like I'm going to cry. I feel like I'm shrinking away, and yeah, so like you don't like to be alone with your thoughts. There's a fear there. But at the same time, I'm seeing you being alone, like maybe in sadness, maybe in crying. It's like you're not willing to face something, the reality of something. Okay, let's keep going. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Okay, for some of you, I need you to hear this. If something feels really off, like if you feel maybe really sad emotions or depressed emotions, like when you're at work or when you're thinking about what you do for a living, that there's a chance, and take what resonates please and just let the rest go, but there's a chance that something in your life, your intuition is trying to tell you to change something in your life. Your soul, your essence, your who you are at the core wants joy and happiness and is that way, but then other things cloud you. For example, I'm not going to tell this entire story, it's a very long one, but when I was a firefighter, I woke up one day and could not get rid of the feelings of depression. They like hit me like a freight train until I realized, oh, in 3 hours later, I don't want to be a firefighter anymore. And so I walked in the next day and resigned. And I felt amazing. My intuition was screaming at me. And that's how it got my attention, was like forcing me into this really dark place. It was really interesting. So I hope that helps someone here, okay? Just maybe looking at a change that you want to make in your life for the better, for you, choosing you. It doesn't feel like you're choosing you in all the ways that you could be, okay? With Giraffe, we have Visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. That feels like it goes right along with what I had just kind of explained. Like, you know, it's like some part of you knows what you need to do. You know you need to do something or say something to someone or have a conversation or take the chance or the risk or do the scary thing, but you're afraid to, or you don't want to, or it feels very uncomfortable. But that's the thing. You have the strength, you have the power, and you deserve to choose you. You deserve to create the life that you want, okay? And those hard things, those hard conversations, those scary things are how you do it. Dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. I courageously let go of the past. Oh my God, my heart. If that resonates, type that in the comments. Just claim that. I courageously let go of the past. My mantra recently is life bends for the courageous. Life bends for the courageous. Oh, I have chills. If you know that you have to do something scary and you're afraid to do it, it's okay. Find that courage, which is doing something even when it's scary, and take the leap if it's going to help you, you know? Okay, anyway, let's move on. All right. Okay, so now what else do you need to hear? I don't even, that was just kind of a general something coming up, but what else do you need to hear? And be open to hearing things, you know, maybe you don't want to hear, but that you need to hear, okay? Those aren't always the same. All right, what is this beautiful collective need to hear? Death and rebirth. Something is ending. Something has to end. It feels like something just ended and you don't know where to go, or you have to end something. The moon, yeah, you have a lack of clarity right now on kind of what the energy feels like I keep seeing someone in their dark bedroom, like crying in the corner, like knees up to the chest, like wrapped around. And that doesn't mean you're physically doing that or have ever done that, but that's kind of the energy. It's like, I want to be alone, but I don't want to sit with these emotions anymore. I'm tired of this. It's like conflicting energies. We have Two of Swords. You're keeping yourself stuck. It feels like you need to end something. You need to end something. You need to break some energetic tie to something, even from your past. You need to walk away from something. There's something that you know you need to do, but you're terrified to do it. But there's a part of you that just knows. Even if the other part of you is like, no, that's not logical. Like, I shouldn't do that. Your soul is screaming at you to do it. You will be happier is what it's saying, okay? And then the Chariot, making that decision, you know, identifying the thing that needs to change and then going for it. Okay, what else? What are you lying to yourself about? What are you lying to yourself about? Give me more on that. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Are you lying to someone else? Five of Swords. Okay, you're beating yourself up about something. Maybe you made a mistake you need to come clean about, or it's like something, the World in reverse. It's like there's an ending that needs to happen that it's like a transition. You're in a transition period. Okay, if you can make that transition, if you can take the chance and choose to let go of the thing or walk away from the thing and move towards something else. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. The freedom look at the freedom in this person, their heart, their soul, everything. If it's work related, it looks like a lot of abundance could potentially come in if you do the scary thing and maybe leave that toxic job or whatever it is. Okay. I'm curious what it is for you. What's going on with you? What's your story? How is this speaking to you? Okay, what else do we need to know? What else? Give me more. What do we have? The Devil. Oh my God, you got to break that tie to the past. Okay, if this is work and it's just eating you alive and you hate what you do and you really just want to get into a new career, it's time to take the steps to, sorry, cat hair, to start moving toward that. You know, like, we don't want it to control you anymore. Look at the marionette, and it's like you're this puppet, like, that's just like miserable. It's like, how long, like, to what end? How long will you let yourself stay in this place? And you do not have to beat yourself up about it or feel shame about it or get mad at yourself for staying so long or for holding on for so long. No, this is about validating your own feelings. You're allowed to feel how you feel. Like, take a breath. You're allowed to feel how you feel. Are you letting yourself be honest with yourself? There's, you know, what aren't you being honest with yourself about? That you still love that person? That you're afraid to let them go because of what it might mean for you? Like, what is it? Okay, we also have the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? You may have dogs. What just flipped over? King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. There's such serenity in these cards. Look at these cards. The peace, the eyes closed. Turn within, be with yourself. The answers are within you. You have the answers. You know exactly what you need to do. Your head's getting in the way. Are you overthinking about it? Are you overthinking about the choice instead of following your heart and trusting yourself? Can you trust yourself? Maybe that's the fear, that you're afraid that you don't know if you can trust yourself. Have you ever let yourself down before? Queen of Swords. Okay, manage those thoughts. Yeah, it's a battle between like what makes sense logically. Like, just for example, I have to keep this job. It pays the bills. But like going against your intuition of like, this place is eating me alive. I need to quit my job. You know, it's like the balance of what makes sense. Okay, I do need to say, does someone here have freckles? I don't know why that came to me. Someone you're thinking of? Okay. I don't know what that thought was. I lost that thought. Okay, we'll keep going. Maybe it'll come back to me. Anyone here live on a farm or have pigs or a parrot? Who's having a bad hair day? Me? Okay. Okay. You might be in a either a relationship or like a relationship that was supposed to happen. It's like maybe it was an arranged marriage, or maybe it was yes, I can't divorce this person. We're supposed to be married for the rest of our lives. Or you're in a job like capitalism, like you work for the corporation and that's what you're supposed to do for the next 40 years. Something that you think you're supposed to do doesn't feel right anymore. And it's starting to break you from the inside out, and you can feel it. I can like feel you feeling it. There's emotion, there's anger, there's like, this isn't fair. There's so much in you that you're not showing the world because this is how it's supposed to be. But is it? You know, if you were honest with yourself, what would you really want? You know, this is again back to that feeling lonely, like no one will understand, your family won't understand, your friends don't understand, your partner wouldn't understand, and so you just hold all of this in and no one knows about it and you're hurting and like you want to scream and cry out for help. Oh my God, I'm feeling for you so much, feeling stuck in this space. Feeling like things can't change, even if you're just trapped in your own pain. I am feeling for you. You're keeping it all in with the Four of Pentacles. I don't want you to keep this in anymore. It's like, I feel the phrase keeps coming to me like it's eating you alive from the inside out and you can't talk to anyone about it. Okay. What else? What else do we need to hear? What else? Okay. Something might be, this may relate to traveling to another country, moving to another country, or wanting to move to another country. You're feeling that pull toward another country. Maybe it's about living in a home that you're no longer happy in, whether that's with someone else or you want to leave, you want to move on from something. Excuse me. You may be a musician or a dancer, or you just connect to music. Like when you're really hurting, music is something that really helps you. 8 of Swords and 5 of Wands. Like, look at the energies here. The internal conflict and keeping yourself stuck in something. It's like the universe is trying to get your attention. Your guides are trying to get your attention. Like, by you feeling so down, it's just a message. It's just saying, hey, something has to change. This will keep getting worse until you change it. Like it's like my firefighting story, you know, like it was so distressful that I had to walk away, and everything, all the pain went away immediately. in a heartbeat. It was the craziest sensation. And with the Five of Wands, this is your reminder that those challenges, those things those obstacles that are in your way that are like, I can't do this, Christina, because of all these obstacles. Use those obstacles as stepping stones, as ways to grow, as ways to learn. The hard things, it's like stairs climbing to choosing yourself. What's that up in there? Comet. It's like this fire. You may be a fire sign, but to choosing yourself, to choosing your dream, your wish, your goals. Like it's hard to climb this ladder, these sticks. It's rocky, it's uncomfortable, it's confusing. But to have the life you want, to feel that freedom from the inside out, that true, genuine, true self-love, happiness, joy, it's about choosing yourself sometimes. Most of the time. This is your life. Okay, what else? What else? Yeah, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles. It actually feels like this is a reminder that if you're single or going to be single or something like that, like standing on your own and learning that shift between loneliness and solitude. Two words for the same thing with a different emotion. You know, you might be sitting in the loneliness, but how can you shift that to solitude? Well, when you are madly in love with yourself and you like spending time with you, you don't feel alone anymore. I can tell you that from experience because you're not alone. How do I explain that in a way that feels a little more grounded? It's like that voice in your head that like criticizes you, that, you know, that inner critic. If you can connect with that part of you, that voice turns into a cheerleader, to a nurturer, to the voice that you need. That's self-love. It's like working on your relationship with yourself will change everything else in your life. That is the deepest, most important, profound relationship in your life, is the one that you have with yourself. Three of Pentacles. Come back to yourself and build your own strong, powerful, grounded foundation from within you. This is where it starts, is within you. And then your external world will start to change as you shift your internal world. That's where it starts. You can't just move to a new city and hope you feel better. I mean, maybe you will. Maybe that's like what you need. But it's like, it doesn't matter where you move or where you go, what you do, if you keep talking shit to yourself, if you keep putting yourself down, if you keep, does that make sense? Oh, wow. I didn't even see these cards. Yeah. With that building of the foundation, like what's the seed within you that you need to nurture and water? Is it believing in yourself? Is it forgiving yourself? The Emperor. Taking action. Trusting yourself. Standing tall and grounded in your decisions. I feel like you're in the middle of or about to do something very, very difficult. Or you just did it and it's painful and it's hard and it feels lonely and it's scary. And you will get through this. You can get through this. You are strong enough to get through this. That's way too many. Okay, anything else for this beautiful collective? I do want to use one more deck to close out here. The Lovers. Balance your head and your heart. Goes back to that, like your thoughts getting in the way and trusting your intuition. It's like we need to find balance. Use both. Use both logic and intuition. Okay. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Focus on you. Focus on you. An owl, a dove may mean something to you. Herbs. If you have an herb garden or you're a cook, a chef, cooking might be a safe space for you. Like you might feel, what is that thing that you feel really good doing? Grounding, do more of that. Spend time with yourself doing that thing, playing the guitar, cooking, gardening, whatever it is for you. Okay, so let us go to our final, let's close out. Which deck? What deck? It's like something's missing. Amethyst might mean something too. Should we close out with animal cards? What do you guys need? What do you guys need? Let's do these. Okay, if you are someone who emotional eats and you feel like you've been eating like really not well and it's not helping you feel good, just be aware of that. Be gentle with yourself during this time, okay? Okay, you do have reclaim your power, okay? Remembering who you are, standing in your strength. Take your power back. If your energy is being pulled by someone else, by something else, like whether it's work sucking the life out of you, a person, reclaim your power, take control back. What does this say? Note one reason why you give away power in your everyday life, and then ask yourself if that situation is worth losing your peace of mind over. Your goal is to reclaim your power in a positive and mindful way. Take your power back. Choose you. Choose you. Oh, God, I know it's scary. I know it's hard. See the synchronicity. Okay, if you've been looking for signs and you've been seeing them, that is confirmation that's not in your head, okay? If you're, you know what, even ask for a sign. Ask the universe for a sign if you're trying to make a decision on what to do, and trust the answer you get, okay? Today's lesson, take note of all the synchronistic happenings and coincidences that occur on this day, and know that nothing happens by accident. Your goal is to appreciate the divine details that are woven into every moment of your life. I'm obsessed. Okay. Last card. Recognize your first thought. Oh. Okay, this comes back to your relationship with yourself, okay? It's like someone once said to me when I was probably a young teenager, that it's not your first thought that defines you, it's the one you think right after that. So if your first thought is, you find yourself judging someone else, and then your second thought is, wow, that was rude, like, no, let's not go there, that is the one defining you. Like, you are not that first thought, okay? Same when it comes to yourself. If you're thinking, I'm worthless, you have the power to shift that thought and say, hang on a second, let's think of all the ways you're not worthless, because you're not. You get to start shifting your relationship with yourself. My mouth is so dry from I don't know, I'm like breathing differently today. This feels a lot like choosing you, doing the hard things for you, not living for other people, loving yourself, everything about you. Everything about you is worth loving, I promise you, okay? All right. I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much love. I'm here for you. I'm sending you so much support and love. I also, side note, getting emails, wondering how people can book with me. That information is always in the description if you are looking for a reading one-on-one. I love you so much. I love connecting with you. You are not alone. Talk to you soon. Or see you soon. Here we are. I don't know.